step back in time with us, not to an era of grand castles and chivalrous knights, as stories often tell, but to the rugged, unfiltered reality of the medieval era, spanning 1,000 years from the 5th to the 15th century. This was a time of profound contrasts, where life for most was a daily struggle for survival, dictated by the seasons and the soil. For the vast majority, life was that of a peasant. Imagine a world lit only by the sun and the hearth. Homes were simple, often just a single room shared with animals, filled with smoke from the fire. Days were long, spent toiling on land owned by a noble lord. From sunrise to sunset, they worked the fields, their lives governed by the planting and the harvest. Their clothing was coarse, made of heavy wool, and their diet was monotonous, consisting mainly of gritty bread, pottage, and whatever vegetables they could grow. In stark contrast, the nobility lived a life of relative comfort and power. Residing in fortified castles, their days were filled with managing their lands, politics, and practicing the arts of war. They wore fine clothes of velvet and silk, and feasted on rich meats and expensive spices. However, their lives were not without peril, as political intrigue and warfare were constant threats. This was also an age of faith, with the church playing a central role in everyone's life, from the lowest peasant to the highest king. But it was also an era of immense hardship. Famine was a constant threat, and medicine was rudimentary. A simple infection could be a death sentence. Then, in the 14th century, the Black Death swept across Europe, a devastating plague that wiped out a significant portion of the population, changing the social and economic landscape forever. The medieval era was a complex and often brutal time, but it was also a period of great change that laid the foundations for the modern world. It was an age of hardship and faith, struggle and survival that shaped the course of history in ways we still feel today.